What is up, guys? AshbyFC here, and welcome to the weekly ramble. So sorry if you can hear any sort of buzzing or humming in the background, which you might be able to hear. It's happened in some other videos. That'd be the sound of me PS4, which has been on quite a lot lately. It's quite loud, and this microphone basically picks everything up, and it's quite annoying. So if you can hear some background noise, I'm sorry. Anyway, on with the ramble. So first thing, oh yeah, my little playthroughs I've been doing. I've been sort of going through the Sonic games and just doing these little mini sort of things. Yeah, I did Sonic 1, Sonic 2, then I did Sonic CD, then I did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo, which is only like, what, 3 videos long. Then I did Sonic 3. Yeah, I got most of those up like every day because, you know, they were super short games. I recorded most of it like all in one go. It's super easy to do. Ain't a problem even, you know, despite the fact that there's like fuck all views on them. It's like, well, whatever. It was super easy to do. It was super quick, didn't take long, so it's not a big waste of time. So I'm really not bothered. I don't care. But yeah, I said I'd do Sonic and Knuckles, so I'll do that for you as of right now as I record this, which is on a Thursday. I haven't recorded any. I don't know when I will. I might get on it straight away. I might not do, but it's happening. Anyway, I can tell you, like I said, I'd do it. But again, that'll only be short. Like what? How many zones is the? 5. It's no more than 6, right? So yeah, just a few videos, and then I'll figure it out from there as to what's going to happen. You know, I could continue with some Sonic. Always got Sonic 3D Blast. That's a game that's grown on me a little bit over the years. Again, it's only super short. And hell, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm open, okay, to doing Sonic Adventure, which was the first 3D Sonic game ever. But you know, that would be my first sort of big walkthrough in a long while. Maybe I'm not ready for that, I don't know. But look, we'll do Sonic and Knuckles, and then I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll figure out what I'm doing from there. So yeah, that's that. See, I've been playing the absolute crap out of Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4, and of course Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. 2 absolutely brilliant open world games. Well, one is brilliant, one is fucking beyond brilliant. Yeah, I've been trying to sort of focus more on Horizon so I can just get it done and I can fully concentrate on Zelda, but I've been getting such an urge to play it. I just want to play it so bad because it's so good, so it's been a bit of a struggle. But I think I've nearly beat Horizon, and yeah, it's an absolutely incredible. I did a quick little video on both of the games on my channel. Yeah, Horizon's brilliant. It's a great example of how you do an open world game. It's one of the best looking open world games I've seen. In terms of obviously its graphics, it's a stunning looking game, but just the design of the world is just amazing. It's absolutely breathtaking. There's little attention to details. There's some areas like sort of like a deserty area, a little jungle area. It's amazing to explore. I love taking on like these big robot dinosaurs and stuff. It's awesome. I love the combat, how many different ways there are to take them down, how many different types of enemies there are. Like using your bow, and you set little traps, like these little tripwire traps. You've got like elemental stuff, like fire and ice and electricity. It's a fantastic game. Good little story to it as well. It's a cracking PS4 exclusive, must have in my opinion on the PS4, and up there as one of the best exclusives. And that's saying something because we've got some amazing exclusives on the PS4 is on fire right now. It's a console you have to own. It's great. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is a phenomenal game. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, oh my god, I've still barely scratched the surface. I'm just so overwhelmed with how massive this game is. And as I said, you know, I think I said it in my quick look video, I've pretty much gone into the game in the dark, knowing very little, and I mean very, very little. And I recommend all other gamers do that as well. Stop watching these big long videos. You know, you see these like, oh, the first hour of gameplay, or all these other sort of videos. It ruins it. The element of surprise is gone. Stop watching them, you know, maybe watch like a trailer or something, trailer or two, just one that's like a minute long or something, and then go in, not knowing anything, because you'll find yourself appreciating them a lot more, and I just keep getting these amazing little surprises from Breath of the Wild, stuff I just was not expecting to be in there. It's such a massive shake-up to the Zelda formula, which is just great, but you know, at the same time, it's still Zelda at heart, you know, but just the world is massive. It's bigger than anything we've ever seen in Zelda before. The amount of depth is incredible. All these little things, you know, it's amazing to explore. Again, it's a perfect example of how you do an open world game. I'm looking at you, Ubisoft, with your repetitive shit. But yeah, these like I played it the other day, and I was going across this highly a bridge or something, and I got fucking struck by lightning and killed. I absolutely shit myself because it was a huge strike of lightning. But that's something that can happen in the game if there's a big thunderstorm and your equipment starts sparking. You've got to take off all your metallic items, otherwise you're gonna get zapped. It's awesome little things like that, and it can happen to enemies as well. And I've just been finding like all these things to explore. I found a fairy fountain. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were going to be in the game. You know, getting to hear that classic fairy fountain theme music. Been finding new villagers and talking to people, getting little side quests going on, discovering all these little things, finding new weapons and items and claws and enemies. Little things as well, like if it rains, you can't really climb because it's too slippery and stuff. And it's so good. Believe the reviews. I mean, it's one of the highest rated games of all time, in it. And yeah, it deserves it. It's an incredible game. This is Nintendo at their best. This is why I buy Nintendo consoles, because this is what they do best. It's just a shame they fuck up in many other ways. But it's an incredible game. I've said before and I'll say it again, this could be the one to top Ocarina of Time. I've still got God knows how many hours left of this game, so it's going to take me a long time. But this could be the one. It's so fucking good. It's one of those rare games that has exceeded my expectations. It really has. It's incredible. But as for the Switch, you know, I'm enjoying my Switch. I love the design of it. I love how it's both a handheld and a home console. I think this is Nintendo's best idea yet. It's not just some stupid annoying gimmick. I love how easy it is. You just pop it on your dock and boom, it's on your TV. Take it out, boom, it's portable. It's great. I've been coming home from work every night and just lying in bed playing some Zelda on the tablet. It's great. Yeah, it really is good. I don't give a shit that it's underpowered, which it is compared to, you know, Xbox One and PS4. I don't care. Which a lot of people whinge about. Well, if you only care about its graphics and stuff, then just get a game PC. Then you can 4K the shit out of game and stuff, or get a PS4 Pro. I don't care about that. I mean, look at Breath of the Wild. To me, that is a stunning looking game. That's more than enough for me. I don't care that it hasn't got the power as its competition. I really don't care. I don't know why people care so much about that. But yeah, I feel like this console has some serious potential. It just got to get the games out now. I have bought one other game. I forgot, what's it called? Is it Fast RMX? It's the like anti-gravity game, racing game that's very similar to F-Zero. I think it's actually a sequel to a game that came out on the Wii U, which I never played. I got it on the eShop for only 16 quid. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I don't normally play racing games at all. I generally hate them, to be honest with you. But I can really enjoy a game like that. It's super fast paced and really good looking as well, and a silky smooth 60 frames per second. Great soundtrack, a lot of different courses and stuff, and it's a really good game. I recommend getting that on your Switch. It's a good price, that 16 quid. Very good. But yeah, just got to get those games out now. You've got to get them out consistently. And you can give us quality like Breath of the Wild, then oh hell yeah. Now apparently, it has got off to a very good start, which is good to hear. I think it's actually breaking some Nintendo records as one of the fastest selling console in Nintendo's history. I think it is the fastest selling Nintendo console in Europe. Not sure about America, but it is doing very, very well, which is great to hear. Fingers crossed they can keep this momentum going. It's going to continue to sell. I think they'll be able to get some great games out for us consistently. If it does continue to sell well, then they will have the third-party support, which they do need. I personally don't care about it, but it's fact they need it. But I don't care about EA's garbage and Ubisoft and Activision. I don't buy Nintendo consoles for that shit. I buy it for the Nintendo exclusives. That's why. But yeah, they can keep the games coming out. You know, it's all good. But I guess the real question is, like, let's say 6 months from now, is it still going to be selling well, or is it just going to just boom, all of a sudden no one's buying them no more and it's just another dead console? I hope not. We're off to a good start. Let's hope that this keeps going and Nintendo have a successful console on their hands. I really hope so. I really do. We shall see. Also, we've got Mass Effect, haven't we, in a couple of weeks now? And I've already said this. but I don't really care about. I've just no excitement for the game whatsoever. There is no hype for me. I just don't care. I can't really tell you why, because I adore the Mass Effect trilogy. I really did. I thought it was just amazing. One of my all-time favourite series. But for some reason, Mass Effect Andromeda, it just doesn't interest me right now. I will wait for the reviews. And we'll see. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hope it turns out to be an amazing game. I do. But I don't have a good feeling about it. I just don't. We'll find out in a couple of weeks. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But yeah, that's that. Now, I'm going to have a little bit of a rant. I tried to go on. I actually did rant about this last week, but I'd gone on for way too long. I had to cut out the video because it was just too long. I went off on one. But again, about the scummy business practices in this industry, which I was going about, but it just winds me up so much. Shadow of War has been announced. The sequel to the absolutely amazing Shadow of Mordor, which I loved. I did a full review of that game. I had nothing but praise. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I was so surprised at how good that game turned out to be. In fact, did I say it was my favourite game of... When did it come out? I forget what exact year it came out, but I think I might have said that was my favourite game of that year. I loved it. I really did. I've been eagerly waiting a sequel, and it's happening. Unfortunately, the little scumbag dickhead publishers are Warner Bros, who are one of the absolute worst. They're up there with EA and Activision and Ubisoft. Yeah. there's like 4 different versions of the game. This is another thing now, isn't it? On top of this mountain of bullshit we get in the industry. We no longer get just a regular version of a game where we all get the same thing, we all get all the contents in there. That's gone. Those days are gone. Instead of all these different editions. Like, we get the fucking deluxe edition, the super fucking edition, the go fuck yourself edition, I don't know, and then we get the standard edition. And what's happening now is these standard editions are becoming more and more stripped down and more bare bones. They're going to get to a point in this continues where they're just a fucking glorified demo. Everything else is going to be behind these super expensive, can't even fucking speak, I'm so mad, super expensive editions, which are going to get more and more expensive. I think they've got, so there's a standard edition of this, then I think it's silver gold, and then is it mithril, or mithril, however you pronounce it, and they're all stupidly priced, and there's just a whole shitload of cut content in them. Like, I think there's a couple of expansion packs in maybe the gold version, some tribe or something, just a whole bunch of cut content. And we know it's cut content, we know that's how it works, there's no fucking defending this shit. You know, it's been proven time and again, that's what they do, they cut the content out. And we know that because, while we have seen some gameplay footage now, a gameplay trailer went up not too long ago, maybe a day or two ago, they announced all the different versions with the expansion packs and all this, that and the other, before we'd even seen a fucking screenshot of the game. Which is a new law. We'd not even seen anything about the game, and they're already telling us about these different versions and expansion packs. A new law. Just showing you it's just been cut out. And it's fucking bullshit. And again, this is thanks to all the morons, all the brain dead idiots who support this shit, who throw their money at these companies, who pay for the season passes and microtransactions and all this day one DLC, who pre-order games, who just let these companies repeatedly bend them over and fuck them time and time again. When are these idiots gonna wake up and realise how much worse is it gonna get? That's all we need. Just stop buying this shit, stop supporting this stuff, stop defending this stuff and trying to justify it, and it will stop. That's all you need to do, and it will stop. But these idiots, they just don't learn, do they? They don't learn. God damn it. So, I mean, from what I saw of the gameplay video, it looks brilliant. And it probably is going to be a brilliant game. I mean, it's Monolith, right, who develop it, who are a great developer. It's always the publishers to blame. Don't blame the developers. They got to do as they're told. The publishers call the shots. That's how it works, unless you're an independent developer. But I think is it due out in August, I think? I mean, it could get delayed, but I don't even know if I'm going to buy it, because I can't be doing with this shit anymore. I'll have to see just how stripped down the standard version is going to be, because I ain't paying for any of the versions, that's for sure. maybe I can just wait until it's second hand or until some sort of complete edition gets released, or if I can find a CD key. I don't know. But I'm just so sick of this shit, I really am. So fuck you, Warner Bros, you piece of fucking dog shit. Go fuck yourself and every other company. Which is almost all of them right now, isn't it, really? They all do it. They all fucking do it now, and it just gets worse and worse and fucking worse. Oh, the game probably will have microtransactions as well, right? I don't think that's been confirmed, but it's probably going to happen. So, you know, god damn it. God fucking damn it. Well, that's going to do it for this week's Ramble, guys. So, well, I'm going to go and play some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and have an awesome time. So, thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. And once again, fuck Warner Bros. And fuck you while we're at it. And Konami, and Activision, and Capcom, and Square Enix, and all the others. Fuck 'em.